I look like I'm being exposed to dangerous sunbeam radiation. Look like I'm turning into Adam Warlock. I don't know what's going on with the light. I haven't been able to fix it, so I think we're gonna probably just have to deal with it, but I'll give it one more try. Oh. Also, no. Maybe? Any better? I'm glistening. Nope. That still didn't fix it. I look like I'm suffering from jaundice now. Well, out of my hands. Anyway, big thing going on right now. There is a Burgermogging battle. Finally fixed the lighting. It was bothering me too much. It all started with the McDonald's CEO embarrassing himself, where he posted that video, which was supposed to serve as a marketing component to the Big Arch Burger that was being released, where he was talking about how excited he was to eat it for lunch, and then when he goes in to take a bite, he actually takes like maybe a couple of morsels of the sandwich into his gullet. It genuinely looked as though he was afraid of the goddamn thing.
I love this product. It is so good. I'm going to do a tasting right now, but I'm going to eat this for my lunch, just so you know. So here we go. First, holy cow. I don't even know how to attack it. Got so much to it. Oh, there's also some crispy onions on here as well. I see those kind of coming out. All right, the moment of truth. That is so good. That's a big bite for a big arch.
I swear to God, if I threw the Big Arch Burger on the floor, I bet a Roomba would probably show more excitement sucking it up as opposed to the fucking CEO of the company that produced it. He struggles to even call it food, he just refers to it as product. Naturally, everyone was making fun of this, clowning on him, because it does feel like, you know, he was held hostage by terrorists and forced to eat the Big Arch Burger here. It doesn't seem genuine enough or authentic, and it's actually incomprehensible that they not only filmed this, but then watched it back and said, yep, that looks good. Our CEO really looks enthusiastic about this product. Send that bitch out. Let's go. It's going to get everyone hype about it. However, it did actually work as a marketing campaign because it got everyone talking about the fucking Big Arch Burger. Granted, as a punchline and jokes, but it did get the word out, and it even started a trend. It started the Burgermogging battle, where other fast food CEOs have been scrambling to one-up here and use it as their own marketing tool to showcase that they actually really like their product. Burger King was the first to hop aboard this train.
Not bad, right?
Only one thing missing. A napkin.
Burger King CEO really did kind of come in here from the top turnbuckle and Gangnam Style on the McDonald's CEO. This one feels a lot more candid. It's not set up in like a fucking studio-like setting with lighting and like a whole ensemble faking that it's your lunch and then being really reluctant and frightened to even bite your burger. The Burger King CEO just comes in here and bussy maxes. He's like, oh, fucking new Whopper? Can't wait. Oh. And it does come across more authentic. Granted, it is still staged. He just happens to be doing a better job at appearing human and appearing as though he actually wanted to consume the product. And I gotta tell you, his acting here is pretty impressive. It is not an easy role to play. A Burger King fan. That is tough. I think even like the highest paid A-list celebrity actors would struggle to fake enthusiasm for a Burger King burger to this level. Because it's damn near impossible. It's fucking Burger King at the end of the day. Now, all cards on the table. Yesterday, we did post that video trying the Big Arch Burger versus the new Whopper. I do think the new Whopper is better. I think it is a better burger. And you know what? If Burger King does keep trending in that direction of actually trying to make improvements, all power to them. I have been probably like the biggest Burger King Scrooge imaginable. I find extra time in the day to shoot spitballs at Burger King because I think they serve up straight sludge, radioactive gruel. But if they are willing to make changes to the Whopper, for example, to make it better, which I do think they did, that's great, and hopefully they keep going in that direction. And as far as the Burgermogging battle goes, I think Burger King definitely slapped McDonald's, but that's not where this Clash of the Titans ends, because Then the Wendy's CEO wanted to hop aboard.
These fresh, never frozen beef, our applewood smoked bacon, our brand new bun, our square burger cooked on a flat grill. Amazing, absolutely wonderful. That's a burger. This is exactly the way a great hamburger should be. You got to top it off with the fries and Frosty. Excellent.
Now that is straight business right there. He is kind of flexing the ball knowledge on Wendy's here. Unlike the McDonald's CEO who struggled to like even explain what's on the big arch burger, it looked like he was confused, like, oh, there's crispy onions in there? Of course, pickles, right? Naturally. There's also some meat in there, or meat substitute, whatever fucking using. Like, it seemed like he had no fucking clue what was even in his hands. He didn't even register it as food. He just kept calling it product. Whereas the Wendy's CEO immediately just starts dropping the lore on the burger. And it seems like he scarfs it down. I will say, though, there are cuts. So maybe he started spitting into a trash can or something. We don't know. I don't imagine that's the case, but I gotta tell you, one continuous shot would have done wonders here. It's already set up like ASMR in the first place. Just let that shit ride. Just let it all hang out. And I do think it was a nice cherry on top that he did do the classic fries into the Frosty tactic. That is a Wendy's classic. That is iconic. So that was cute of him to slide that in. I think of the three, his is probably the most well rehearsed, but I still do think the Burger King CEO's piece just feels more natural, where it just actually looked like he wandered in the kitchen, like, let me try this shit. Let me see what this is all about. I like it. His is much more like calculated business. And there's nothing wrong with that. I think it's still good and significantly better than McDonald's. And then we get a really wacky entry in here. The A&W CEO threw his hat into the ring here. Full disclosure, I don't think I've ever eaten at an A&W. We don't have any here, or rather, I don't know if we do. Because I don't know a single human being in my life that has ever said, let's get A&W. I want some A&W right now. Can we place an order? And I've never driven by one or anything either, or at least I didn't register if I did. So I don't know fucking anything about this chain.
Alan from A&W here with, you heard about it, here it is, the Teen Burger. We love this burger product, which most people call a burger.
I want to interrupt real quick here and just briefly pause, just to make a mention that name needs a little workshopping. The Teen Burger. I decided to go to their menu to see like what naming scheme would lead them to think that that's a good idea, and it looks like they named their burgers like Papa, Mama, Grandpa, Double Buddy Burger, and then there's a Baby Burger, and then a Teen Burger. Kind of a peculiar naming scheme for the burgers. I would say probably worth maybe hopping back in the think tank and brainstorming a bit on some different names. Teen Burger and Teen Sauce in particular are just fucking weird.
I'm going to do a tasting right now, but this is actually my lunch. So let's see what we got going on here. Look at that. It has a unique bread that some people would call a bun, but really the star is what's inside. I mean, we've got the lettuce, which is green, and pickles, which make it taste pickly, and the teen sauce, the iconic teen sauce. So this thing is packed. I'm sorry, that was a little, I don't even know how to attack it. I guess with my mouth. Here we go. Moment of truth. Oh, that's good. It's really good. It's got a little bit of bacon. That is a big bite of a teen burger. And Chris, I invite you to join me for lunch. Just you, me, and a couple of teen burgers. See you at lunch, Chris. See you at A&W.
The CEO gives me the same energy as the dancing old guy in the Six Flag commercials from back in the day. He feels like, he's being quirky, kind of bringing like, substitute teacher vibes to the function here. And that's not a bad thing. I also appreciate that his is a lot more like directly confrontational with the McDonald's CEO. Like he's actually starting some fucking beef here and he's not looking to squash it. And so now he's inviting him to share in some teen burgers together. Which, again, like even just saying that just sounds weird. I just think they need to change the name around. And especially when he says like iconic teen sauce and then starts like raising his eyebrows. It's just, that name needs work. Hop back in the lab. Overall though, his video with A&W's burger there was a lot more like comedic in nature, like poking fun directly at McDonald's CEO's video, which I thought was a good approach. I thought it came across well. I also would say there was a cut when he bit into the burger. I think these would hit harder if there were no cuts like that, because again, could have been swapped out for a stunt double. Maybe he swapped it out for a fucking Five Guys burger for that bite, where like he took a bite of the AMW one, put it on the floor, and then took a bite of a Five Guys burger in order to fill his cheeks. We don't know because there was a cut. Again, I think that's very unlikely. That's just conspiratorial for no reason. I just think that it would have served them better to just let those kind of shots ride where they're actually eating it and supposedly enjoying it. Anyway, though, I just wanted to kind of give you a debriefing here on everything going on with the Burgermogging battle between fast food CEOs that's erupting. That's about it. See ya.